problem is a money problem. So I just need to get more money. But the thing is, you couldn't have a money problem. I know that sounds crazy, but you wouldn't you could have temporarily less money than you want, and that's not a problem so long as you know that you have the ability to get the money. Then you don't have a problem. It's only a problem when you perceive that you don't have the ability to get the money, or you feel that there's something that is going to make this a problem for you. That would be a problem. That's not a money problem. That's something that you're experiencing inside. And no amount of money would solve that. As many people who've attained money trying to solve their so-called money problem can attest. It doesn't solve the problem. The problem is actually something that is happening inside. Now, when you resolve that, then sometimes people are afraid, well, if I resolve that, then I won't have the motivation to do the things externally, So if I want more money and I solve the problem within me, then I won't be motivated to get the money, and then I'll just be poor. It's not true, actually. Well, the only thing that would be true then is you wouldn't have the problem. And if you want more money and you don't have that problem, then you'll be able to get the money. Or if you don't have, once you don't have the problem, if getting more money is no longer of any interest to you, then you won't get the money because you no longer have the interest in the money. But that's not a problem, you see, because if actually getting the money would be useful to you, then when you don't have the problem, you'll be able to get the money. Or when you don't have the problem, if it turns out you don't actually want the money because you don't really need the money, then you won't bother to try and get the money that you don't need, and you'll be happy with that. Either way, you'll be happy. But if you keep thinking that it's a money problem and you keep trying to solve that as a money problem, which if you think you've had a money problem, then how long have you had that money problem for? You've probably had that for a long time, right? I mean, depends how old you are. But if you've been around for a while and you've had a so-called money problem, you've probably had a so-called money problem for a long time. And you probably kept telling yourself, well, when I get the money, when I get the money, when I get the money, it's not true. It's actually the other way around. When you finally address the actual problem and resolve that where it actually exists, then if the money is going to be useful to you, you will get the money. And if not, then you'll be freed of that unnecessary burden and you'll just be happy without the drain on your whole system.